Good afternoon, everybody. This is a recap of the regular county board session. Today's Tuesday, March 22nd. We went on to our regular agenda and we didn't have any citizen input. Even though this wasn't the order, we did have a legislative conference call with Senator Justin Eichhorn, and we always appreciate the time that these individuals give each of us here in Itasca County. Justin gave us a pretty detailed report on what's happening in St. Paul that is important to Itasca County. We recognize some county employees, new, and some that were leaving our employment, and we appreciate both. We accepted Commissioner warrants and Health and Human Service warrants. Moved on to a COVID update that was given by Eric Villeneuve from Health and Human Services. And again, the data shows that we're on a downhill trajectory, which is good. So we've continued to have a better trend than we've had in the last 3-4 months. We received an update from Sarah Anderson on our IM Care Division and specifically the fraud and fraud prevention that cases that they're looking at. Received a presentation by Carrie Cavett, our Regional Director for Minnesota Extension, and Conley Jansen, who sits on our Extension Committee. He is our chair, a very valuable member. Received a Master Woodland Owner Course presentation, and that's a course that is to encourage private landowners, whether you have 1 acre or 100 acres, to become involved in creating a woodland plan and develop that plan for your property. We had a discussion about our comprehensive local water management plan, and basically we didn't change the plan in any way. We just extended it out to 2024. Number 10 on our regular agenda, we approved a emergency communications specialist position. Basically, that's our 911 center, and authorized the addition or the new emergency communications position. And lastly, just wanted to, under Commissioner comments, make sure that we addressed that there will be 2 public hearings that are fairly significant and certainly would want the public's thoughts and concerns about each of these. Number 1 is our redistricting. Like state and federal election boundaries, jurisdictions, we also have to do the same in the county. And if you look at our 5 commissioner districts, District 5, which is to the east, is short residence. And so to be compliant with the state rules, we need to add to that district. So we'll have a redistricting hearing on April 5th with any plans that are submitted. And I would ask the public, if you're so inclined to want to create and submit a plan, that those plans need to be submitted to the Auditor Treasurer's Office no later than March 29th at 4:30 for them to be considered at the April 5th meeting. And lastly, last week, we had a lengthy discussion about the Auditor Treasurer position, the elected position. Auditor Treasurer Walker has indicated he will not seek another term, and so that position will be up for election. And that allows legislatively allows the county board to make a decision whether they want to continue with an elected position or make it a appointed position. So the board felt last week that we needed more information, in particular from our constituents, and listened to what their thoughts and concerns about this was. So we set that for a public hearing, and that is on Tuesday, April 12th during our regular board meeting. And with that, we adjourned at 3:45. Thank you, and be safe.